actually not starting to tell you to take the masks off soon. I'm going to start telling you to prepare to put your masks on. But if you are a police officer, fire person, or medical staff, I've been speaking to here in Portsmouth. So I've been speaking to our local boxing club, and obviously things like personal trainers, people who are in the personal development industry, people who are about growth training, about health, usually work one on one, so face to face, one on one. A lot of people use Skype. And then obviously it's workshops, seminars, and then conferences. And that's how people like me, who are either speakers, coaches, or trainers, work. So for personal development people and boxing, everybody trains as an individual. And obviously for boxing, it's about training to fight. It's about training to beat the other person up and smash their faces in to the point that they can't get down. I believe that there should be a mental health condition for this thing. However, I do believe in being physically, mentally, and spiritually strong, especially during what we're all going through right now with lockdown, especially with what we're going through with the cognitive dissonance and starting to understand where freedom lies, who has the controls, who has the reins, who's pulling the buttons right now, who is the person that's leading it. Now, the fire brigade here have just been told that they now can only go in certain amount of numbers. What I'm trying to do here in Portsmouth at the moment is help Heart Boxing Club still be able to work with the youth that it is, but bringing them online so we can get here in Portsmouth a bit of a healthy mind attitude. So Stephen Morgan, this is also addressed to you, any MPs here in Portsmouth, anyone works for the police service, anyone works for fire brigade. Now, the fire brigade service here has an open window that's right opposite the school. Lots of people walk past this. We have opportunities now to bring the training, use their schedule, their routine to bring it down to people who wouldn't usually think about their health. Most people are focused on disease, most people are focused on disability, most people are focused on proving it, battling away with medical and paying bills within the NHS. We're up in the other world where people have private medical health. Obviously, as soon as there's an issue, they're able to pay for their doctors. Down here in poverty, that actually is different. When you're prosperous, it's much different. You can literally go and pay for your chiropractors, pay for your health. So what I'm trying to get done down here is get a little bit of community sort of spirit going by getting the fire brigade and the police to start live streaming their training sessions. So when they're going to do a training session, to bring it on so the youth here in Portsmouth and obviously online, it will generate all the way through. But within the club, they'll be able to do it under a membership program. So that keeps their business sustained because it's based on a place of lodgings. It's having rent, it's got bills, it's got electric. These things still have to be paid while the business is closed. Yes, people are getting support, but it's not about that. It's about the relationships, it's about the connections, it's about people having routine, structure, and now changing from this getting up and going to work to actually getting up and focusing on you, focusing on your health, your home, your family, your children's health, and start with the boxing clubs and the personal trainers going into our police stations and fire services to get us all. And I'm not talking about, I'm not saying, no, they'll go, oh, Hunger Games, preparing for Hunger Games. There may be a day that we have to prepare, and one day we may get picked, and we've got to be ready. Or it may just be that we've got to fight a virus and we've got to be healthy and happy. It may just be that we've got to get around with people that have all got different fears and dealing with relationships with people right now. And we still, even as hard as it is, still got to get up and have a smile on our face and interact with people, even while wearing a mask. But we've all been wearing a mask, most of us, our whole lives. We build up a mask over every rejection that we've ever had. We build over a mask for every interaction that we feel shame. We build up a mask over not revealing certain parts of ourselves. We build up a mask because somebody might tell us that we're not good at something. We build up a mask to be able to put onto the outside world, to be able to show them that we don't want to be seen. Today, me having my thing over my eyes was not about me telling you that you were blind. It was so I could dance, and if I've got my eyes covered, you can't see me. So I can't see you, so I don't have to worry about whether you're watching me, whether you're not watching me, and I don't have to worry about your reactions and your opinions, and I can just focus on me. But when you take this off and you can see people and you can see their reactions, if they're watching, if they're not watching, if it's entertaining, if it's not entertaining, if you're talking to somebody, say a speaker, and people are not listening or engaged, it can change how you feel. Somebody comes in a different mood, atmosphere of a home, it can change how you feel. So we don't want to fall into depression. People who are on lockdown, some people have been on lockdown most of their lives. Some people have been on lockdown because of conditions. Some people have been on lockdown because of depression, anxiety. Some people live with agoraphobia, not being able to go out of their own homes. Some people just can't face the world. Some people literally get up every day for maybe an hour's exercise, taking the kids off to school, maybe to do some shopping for the base necessities. And they've lived like that their whole lives. Yes, darling. They've lived like that their whole lives. So, shorts and things. You wanted to start? I'm not. No. This is all folded. This is Shiloh's pajamas, Shiloh's shorts, Elijah's pajamas, Elijah's shorts. That's all Shiloh's clothes to be ironed. That's all Elijah. So Elijah needs new stuff, bedding and underwear, and started ironing. So anyway, so yeah, if you are a police officer or if you're a personal trainer who wants to start this off and start actually going out and really pushing it, doing your own lives, and yes, you can do membership, so you can do this as a business, working online. This is how I started and what caused people to start going, what the fuck is she doing? Why is she talking on Crackbook? But we need this now. We've got to start building our communities in. Are you putting that on? Well done. Have you managed to do that nearly all by yourself?
Yeah.
Nearly? Okay. Leg in here. Okay. You do. Wow. Okay. You got your shorts on over the top though. You know this. Cool. Okay. There you go. Shorts over your tracky bottoms. Look at that. Don't you rock? Look at you, you snazzy geezer. You done your tattoo today, didn't you? Oh, my kids are starting to be fashion divas. They want to start choosing their clothes and everything now. Here we go. Anyway, guys, catch you later and see what you can do in your community to help, because people really are struggling out there. And somebody made a comment about universal credits. Yes, people with businesses, people who've lost their jobs. You know, Debenhams, we've just lost Debenhams has sacked, well, not sacked, but made people redundant. Yes, there's going to be payments and stuff, but people don't know what people's outgoings are. It's not monitored by your outgoings. It's monitored by what they can budget to pay you. So there are extra ways. Don't forget, you can multiple sources of income. You're not dependent on one income stream. Just like this virus is not going to be dependent on one virus. So all the money going into this vaccination won't work for the new virus stream. I'm not medical, it's common sense. It needs a new virus unless they are using something that can keep changing with the COVID. Who knows? They just want to get you vaccinated and fear you into believing that it's going to get worse and worse and worse. So you all line up to get your vaccinations. Your vaccinations are nothing more than a placebo, really. But what they will do is make you very sick and have many side effects. And as you'll know, with some other people will tell you that there are other agendas behind the vaccination. But at the end of the day, whatever is going on, we've got to live and get on with our own lives, celebrate our children's birthdays, plan our birthday parties. My son got engaged over the holidays, so, you know, people have weddings to prepare for, and people can't all worry. So now you've got to do is come in to the rules and regulations and expand the boxes and bridge the gaps for change.